How did Daymond John, the famous Shark Tank investor and FUBU creator, manage to get celebrities to promote his clothing line, become a celebrity himself, and ultimately get rich? That's what we cover in today's episode of How They Got Rich.
My name is Dan Henry, and when I was 16 years old, I decided that I wanted to be rich. So I studied as many wealthy entrepreneurs as I could and used what I learned to create my own successful business. The purpose of this channel is to share my research with the world and show you how they got rich.
By far the best dressed of all the Shark Tank stars, Daymond John turned his passion for design into a billion-dollar company. With only $40 in hand, a few sewing machines in the back of his mother's house, and 3 of his friends, Daymond John built a clothing empire now valued at more than $6 billion. Despite his incredible success now, the path to get there wasn't an easy one. Daymond was raised by a single mother who had to work constantly just to keep him afloat. Daymond managed to convince his mother to mortgage her house just so he would have enough money to be able to start his company. Between barely having enough money to get started and facing companies that wouldn't sell to a man of color, how did Daymond John become a highly successful multi-millionaire? The Queens, New York native has always had a knack for fashion. A passionate music fan, Daymond fell in love with the rap and hip-hop scene that began to emerge throughout the 1990s. Desperately wanting to be a part of that culture, Daymond started wearing the clothes and keeping up with the latest hip-hop styles. It wasn't always easy to do that, though. Daymond started to realize that there weren't many brands who were willing to sell to African Americans, much less African American rappers and hip-hop artists. One company Daymond tried to buy from even said, "We don't sell our boots to drug dealers," in reference to the rappers trying to buy their clothing. All of this furthered Daymond's determination to create an inclusive company for anyone who loved this music and wanted to be a part of the culture. With a dream to design the latest and greatest fashion for hip-hop artists and rappers, Daymond started learning everything he could about the retail market. He told his mother that he wanted to design men's fashion, so she taught him how to sew simple wool caps. Daymond bought some inexpensive fabric, made 80 more caps, and sold them all for $10 a piece. That was the first $800 he made in the world of style. He never went back. After seeing Daymond's determination and passion for fashion, his mother decided to mortgage her house for $100,000 and put that towards Daymond's new brand, For Us, By Us, FUBU, a brand where anyone with a passion for rap and hip-hop music could get the clothes they love. From there, Daymond really set to work, splitting his time between FUBU and waiting tables at Red Lobster. He told Tim Ferriss in an interview, "To the public, FUBU was a huge company. Little did they know that I was still serving them shrimp and biscuits." As his company began to grow, he decided he had enough business to leave his job at Red Lobster and devote his full attention to FUBU. He worked tirelessly to make FUBU into a name that every hip-hop lover knew. Always chasing his passion, he used graffiti as marketing and managed to talk his way onto the sets of popular music videos. He used his charisma to market his product and make connections with a few of the most popular rappers and artists of the time, including LL Cool J, Beyonce, and Will Smith. From there, things really took off. In speaking about his rise, Daymond says, "I never knew anything other than wanting to be an entrepreneur. What began as a small-scale operation with a few sewing machines in his mother's house quickly grew into a multi-million-dollar company." By the early 2000s, his company was worth more than $350 million. Today, FUBU has made more than $6 billion in sales worldwide. As the glory days of the 90s and early 2000s hip-hop and rap began to fade, so did Daymond's company profits. Although FUBU was still performing well, Daymond knew it was time for another challenge. So in 2009, he signed on to be a judge on the hit show Shark Tank. And while some of the other sharks on the show may have already had more money, as well as more of a following, Daymond took this as a challenge and ran with it. Not only did he want to participate in the show and lend his expertise to up-and-coming entrepreneurs, but he actually wanted to gain a deeper insight into the art of investing. Daymond's passion had gotten him this far, but he knew he could go further. He wanted to educate himself, unlock new experiences, and unleash new potential. And he did just that. Despite being a multimillionaire now, Daymond says he continues to live in a broke mindset. He says, when your back is up against the wall and you have no other way to advance or create relationships and you can't buy anybody, you can't buy things to help you, you start to become creative. When you become creative, that's when you think outside the box, and that's utilizing the power of broke. Damon's mindset and determination are what earned him his millions, and thankfully, he's happy to share his mindset with the world. In an interview by CNBC, Daymond John shares some of his principles that are imperative if you want to become a millionaire yourself. Daymond tells us that we have to set goals, love what we do, and most importantly, be relentless. It was Daymond John's relentlessness that earned him his great success. He refused to quit in the face of discrimination and brought a new style of clothes to the world. He created a brand for anyone that loved hip-hop and rap and used his passion to build a billion-dollar company. In a fast-moving business world, it's not enough to have a great idea. You need to bring it to life, execute it, and keep it moving forward on a constant basis. It's all about bringing a new level of tenacity to whatever it is you're doing. You can't stop. You have to be relentless. You have to keep innovating, creating, and succeeding. That's the life of an entrepreneur. If Daymond John could fight his way from nothing to everything, so can you.
Hey, Dan Henry here, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of How They Got Rich. I created this channel because these men and women inspired me to quit my job years ago as a pizza boy and pursue entrepreneurship, which eventually led me to become a multi-millionaire. If you'd like to know more about that, you can follow me on my main YouTube channel, youtube.com/Dan Henry. But before you go, I'd like to remind you why the people on this channel are successful, as well as myself. It's because they've mastered 3 main areas of their life: business, productivity, and mindset. And that's why I've made it my life's work to help others in those 3 key areas. So here are 3 ways I can help you right now. If you own a business and you're looking to grow it, you can head over to getclients.com and learn how we built a $20 million business, as well as learn how these strategies can apply to your business. You'll find a collection of free trainings, podcasts, and blog posts on that website to help you grow your business. As well, you can grab a free copy of my book, Digital Millionaire Secrets, which is a Wall Street Journal and USA Today bestseller. You can find that on getclients.com. Number 2, you can head over to plantomorrow.com and check out the Plan Tomorrow Daily Planner. This is a planner I personally designed to make myself more productive and get things done. Because the truth is, if you want to do big things, you have to get things done. And I know this planner will help change your life like it's changed mine. For a limited time, it also comes with a free productivity class taught by me, so head over there right now and grab yourself a copy. And finally, number 3, if you're struggling with mindset, confidence, motivation, imposter syndrome, or you're just looking to develop a rock-solid mindset so you can achieve more in life, then I want you to head over to howtothink.com, where we have daily mindset mentoring on how to achieve anything in life by changing the way you think. So grab a copy of your Plan Tomorrow Daily Planner now. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode.